So the round three has just started. This is a Yagura game. Center player is Takehiro Koizumi, and Gote is Adam Tsuwoki. Because of the camera, the board is reversed, the right and left, so please vote the big board on the screen. So Gote didn't decide the strategy yet. So it can be left Mino or just ordinary Yagura, everything. It seems that Gote is aiming for left Mino. So first, Sente can aim for the bishop exchange with this move, but Sente just went up the silver. So Sente is playing very aggressively. Gote's position is a little unusual, but still just an equal game. I think Sente will just create a normal shape of Yagura with pawn to 6-6 and bishop to 7-9. And after going back the bishop, Sente will probably change the pawn in the silver in the third file like this, for example. Sente just pushed his pawn. Gote wants to try this attack, but this silver seems annoying for Gote. So not immediately. So this is difficult how Gote will create an attacking formation. Going back the bishop to 5-1 and use to 8-4 is an option. So since it didn't push the H pawn. This is also a natural move to create Yagura with silver to 3-3 in the next move. Sente could also push the third file pawn and exchange the silver, but played calmly. Pawn to 7-4 seems natural here. Silver to 3-3 going up the silver is also natural. So it seems that Sente don't want to fight in the opening. It was a little scary when Gote went back the silver, but now the castle is very strong and Gote is also a very good shape. So he knows this pawn, this side. So now it seems difficult to attack from the third or second file, Gote's castle. So pushing the edge pawn and aiming for the attack from the edge seems natural. This is also good. So Gote needs to protect the fifth file. So rook to 8-4 or rook to 5-2 seems too defensive. So rook to 8-4 seems natural, or not defending the center and aiming for the counter attack. But I don't know how. Rook to 8-4 seems natural. this is a little. It was defensive in Rook 252, but it seems that Sente's move is a little dangerous. Not so dangerous, but a little risky, I think. Because Goto will not take this pawn, instead push this pawn. It's not really bad for Sente, but it's more difficult to use the silver. He pushed the pawn. So maybe instead of this move, pawn to 3-6 or pawn to 1-6 was better, I think. So you should just take. Here Sente can't push the pawn, so Sente should go back the silver once to 3-6 and push the pawn to 4-6. And going back the silver again to 4-7. It takes time, but there's nothing to do. No, it's almost equal, but slightly better for Gote, maybe. This is a good move. Pushing the edge pawn is good. So in this kind of position, maybe not immediately, but for example, this is just an example. It's not possible here, but sometimes when Gote has one pawn, this kind of attack sometimes works. Just aiming to break the edge. But now there's a rook in the center, so it's impossible. But sometimes there's this kind of attack. Very, very aggressive style, but it seems possible. Since Sente's silver was not working so much, so I didn't see this move, but there are weaknesses in Sente's camp, and 6-9, of course, to fork the rook and gold, and also in the 5-6 square, Gotek dropped the silver. So the exchange, Gote player think that the exchange of silver benefits Gote. I think this is a good move. I didn't see this because the silver once went back to 3-3. So now the position is Gote's position seems better. 7 to 4-4 was a very good. Pawn to 3-5, just aim for the silver to 6-9 is also possible in this position, but I don't think it's the best move. If Sente could play pawn to 4-6 and pawn to 4-5, these two moves, then Sente's position becomes better, so Gote should do something in this position. And Gote dropped the pawn here. So he prevented the pawn to 4-6 from Sente. This is also a very very good move, I think. So until now, both players showing the good opening skill, and the position is almost equal. Of Sente thinking. It's a little strange, but going back the silver to 2-7 and used to 2-6 like Bogin is an option. So, like this, for example, the bishop is still protecting the first file, but after the rook comes here, then you can attack the edge, but it doesn't seem so good for Sente. Gote's king has room to escape, so so it's almost equal, but difficult for Sente to find a good attack. So Sente shouldn't play this move. This is bad for Sente. So Sente just took the pawn. just dropping the pawn to 4-5 is enough, but pawn to 3-5 seems too risky, so just dropping the pawn. Or jumping the knight to 3-3, or but he just dropped the pawn. Pawn to 7-4 and knight to 7-3 seems natural. Center will develop the castle to Anaguma, but once the king comes to 9-9, there will be a weakness in 6-9 square. So pawn to 3-5 will be possible in that position. So I don't know if center will play king to 9-9 the next move, and instead rook to 5-9 or rook to 4-8 to avoid silver to 6-9 seems also natural. So I don't know if he goes to Anaguma immediately. A very good game, good opening, and long middle game. And pawn to 7-6 is not necessary in this position, so king to 9-9 seems natural, or silver to 7-6. But I don't recommend so much silver to 7-6. Please leave the comment if you have any questions or something is wrong with the streaming. It will be a very long game. Mhm. So why I said I don't recommend so much this movie, that this is not related to last 9-8. But not a bad move. Mm. ですね。Both players' knight is not working yet, the right knight. Very aggressive. So from this position, center will never go for Anaguma anymore. Instead, maybe center will aim for Nyoku in the future. Now, since the castle of Sente has weakened, the pawn to 3-5 seems more natural. The rook to 5-4 is also good to jump the knight in the next move. So after rook to 5-4, in the next move there will be the knight jump to 7-3. So if center does nothing, then this is severe. So center should protect somehow. For example, dropping the pawn here, but the pawn will be dropped here. Or it's a little unusual, but pushing this pawn and going back to silver, creating income. Ascended didn't play rook to 5-4 yet. Only 40 seconds left for Gote, so it will be a Byoyomi of 40 seconds. It is hard to be in Byoyomi in the very middle game. So I'm doing this live stream outside because there's no room available. This is also natural. The silver can go up, but for example, the gold will come to capture the silver. If the exchange of silver and the gold happens, then there will be a fork in 6-9 square. So this is risky, a little risky, but going back seems not easy. With this move. Sorry. Center jumped the knight. And Gote switched back the rook to 5-2. And it went back to silver. These several moves, I don't know which one got an advantage. It's still, the position is still almost equal. Gote is thinking that the situation is better than several moves before, because Scented Knight jump weakened the castle. So these several moves were very good. The rook to 7-2 seems natural here. Sorry, but he talked into your projects. I see. He already played the rook to 7-2. A very good technique in the middle game. Very strong and very careful. Now center should do something. Center shouldn't allow Gote to just capture the silver, so so center did this. Gote didn't push this pawn immediately. Maybe it thought that this position is a little risky. It was also possible, I think, but Gote protected the pawn with the knight. Still, there's pawn to 4-4 in the next move. A 6-4 in the next move, so still Sente should do something. Sente pushed the pawn of Gote's king's head. I don't know if Sente wants to do Tsugifu or something else. Since it just took the pawn. I don't see Sente's aim yet. So since the knight has jumped, attacking the edge was possible. Just like I said before, this is an unusual attack. In the next move, you can sacrifice the bishop, and this is Tsumi. So this position, it's not easy for Gote to protect the edge. So I think this was better in this position. After knight to 3-3. Now Sente just exchanged the pawn. Gote dropped the pawn here. Sente's bishop went back to 7-9, of course. Pawn to 6-4 and pawn to 7-3. Maybe the meaning of the exchange of the pawn in the second file is that if Gote takes this pawn here with the rook, Sente wants to jump the knight here and save the silver somehow, but although it's not so easy. So for example, if the rook goes back and Sente drops the pawn here like this, and in this position, when the bishop was in 6-8, there was a fork with knight to 7-6. So maybe Sente wanted to change the bishop's position with the fork. So Sente jumps the knight here. So if the rook comes here the silver goes up, the rook goes up, the rook goes up and the knight promote. This is an example. And now Gote went back the rook to 7-2. 7-1 was also possible. It was almost the same, but Sente should use one more pawn in front of the rook. And now Sente dropped the pawn to 7-3. But this position was the position Sente wanted to play. But so this is also very technical moves. Since Sente already dropped the pawn to 7-3, against this move, the promotion of the knight is impossible here. So to force to drop the pawn once and doing rook to 8-4. Again, very good combination. A very careful move order. So Sente should just promote the silver and the pawn to Tokin. But Sente promoted the pawn first. Then Gote will take the silver in this position. Gote got a clear advantage, but Sente still has the edge attack, so Gote should still be careful. So taking the silver, Sente will take the knight, and this pawn push is very severe. So it seems that Gote is better. This is the correct position here. Gote will push the pawn to 7-6. Sente should protect the 7th file once. Sente wants to do this immediately, but this is too severe, I think. And even if Sente could take the pawn to could advance the pawn to 1-4, if Gote's bishop moves to 5-1 or 5-3, Gote's king can escape to 3-1 to 4-2, so it's not over yet. And Gote dropped the silver to 7-6. Just pushing the pawn was better. And Sente attacked the rook with the knight. But this knight, Sente wanted to use this knight for edge attack, so it seems a little passive. Sente didn't want to use the knight here. So instead, in this position, again, the edge attack. Seems good. So this is the actual game. If Sente promotes the knight here, the pawn here and pawn push again seems enough severe. And also just taking the gold and dropping again to 7-6 is also a good attack. Pawn to 6-5 is also possible. So there are several options for Gote. And pawn to 3-5 somewhere is also a good move to get more pieces. And make safer the edge. So the position is better for Gote. Gote is almost winning, but should be careful until the end. So drop the gold once, or he dropped the pawn to 8-5. Sente should just jump the knight, but Sente can't chase the rook anymore, so pawn to 6-5 seems very good here. If Sente does nothing, or for example this, then there will be a fork with the rook like this. As for the remaining time, Gote is already in Byoyomi. Sente has still a few minutes. Sente took gold. And sorry for the delay, but this is the table 1 for the S-class division qualifying round 3. So today there's still chance for everyone to pass the qualifying round. So Sente dropped the gold, and Gote also dropped the gold. So the third place and second place and the first place will advance to the second day, the overall final tournament. Sente escaped the king to 9-7. And this pawn is very critical move. So there are several ways to win here, but the simplest way maybe is just advancing the pawn like this. This is he. He played the correct move. He played very correctly until the end. A very strong player. This is a clear he, and there's no tsumi for Gote's king. There's tsumi here. And center resign. So this was a very good game for Gote, a strong player. Maybe this server was a little risky. But from this position, Gote played really well. And these moves with the rook was very interesting. And here Gote already got a clear advantage, but maybe this knight was a little risky, and center should have attacked the edge in this position. Then center also had enough chance, I think. After the exchange of pawn in the second file, Gote played correctly until the end. So it was a very good game for Gote player. Center didn't play a really bad move, but Gote was stronger. So thank you for watching. I will end this live stream here. And the fourth round will start in 30 to 40 minutes, I think. So see you in the next live. Thank you.